Reflections of the Forgotten. Leon had been on the road for hours, his eyelids heavy from exhaustion. He wasn't the type to stop at roadside motels, but the rain was relentless, hammering his windshield in thick sheets. His destination, his brother's house 2 states over, could wait until morning. The motel was the kind of place you only stayed in when you had no other choice. Faded neon buzzed overhead as he checked in. The old man at the desk barely looked up, just slid over a key and muttered, "Room 6." Inside, the room smelled faintly of mildew and old wood polish. The bedspread was stiff, the air conditioner rattled with every gust of cold air, and the mirror above the sink was cracked in the corner. He washed his face, shaking off the unease creeping up his spine. That's when he noticed it. The mirror was playing tricks on him. His reflection seemed off, warped, like the glass was bending light wrong. And then, in the dim, flickering glow of the bathroom light, he saw a shadow shift behind him. Leon spun around. Nothing. His breath came fast, just exhaustion messing with his head. He shook his head, muttering, "Get a grip." He turned off the light and crawled into bed. But just as he was about to close his eyes, the TV flickered on by itself. Static filled the screen, the volume barely above a whisper. The remote sat untouched on the nightstand. Then the static changed. Beneath the white noise, something else crackled through. Words, spoken just below the threshold of understanding. Then, his name. Low, distorted, drawn out like a breath slipping through teeth. Leon. He grabbed his phone, but the screen was dead. No response. Not even the restart button worked. His chest tightened, every instinct screaming at him to leave. And then he saw it again, the mirror near the TV. His reflection sat up, but something else was there, behind him. A tall, gaunt figure in a dark suit, its face long and hollow. Its sunken eyes were empty pits, as if they absorbed the light instead of reflecting it. Its lips moved soundlessly, whispering something Leon couldn't hear. He didn't sleep. Every time he blinked, he felt it watching. Waiting. At first light, he grabbed his keys and bolted. He didn't even check out, just drove until the motel was miles behind him. His pulse slowed as the morning sun rose, golden light washing away the night's terror. But the relief didn't last. He stepped into his apartment, tossing his bag on the couch. The air felt still. Too still. His stomach twisted as his eyes drifted toward the full-length mirror by the door. His reflection stared back at him, and behind him, the figure was there. Its mouth wasn't just moving this time, it was wide open. Please leave a like and subscribe. Comment and let me know what you think or what stories you'd like to hear next. Thanks for the support.